Hi, welcome back to Mahiti Dunya YouTube channel, my dear students and friends. So in this video, I am going to explain you about how the marks are going to be allocated in GPSTR valuation. So here, as all of you know, so whatever the semester examination in our degree like BSc and B.Ed or BA, B.Ed, so here that type of valuation is totally different, and this type of the competitive examination is totally different. How the marks are going to be allocated? So for example, suppose they want to give you for 4 marks in the normal degree examination. So suppose you should write at least 1 page of answer or whatever, according to that is totally different from the competitive examination. Now how the marks are going to be allocated here? So for 2 marks question, so according to the notification which is given, so they are not interested your answer in the sentences or the pages. They are interested in the words. They are interested in the words, that is a specific words. Okay, so even for 2 marks, 3 marks and 4 marks, they want a specific words. If those are going to be a correct, the specific words for the correct question, so then they are going to give you the correct marks. Okay, and full marks. So here suppose the question is asked for 2 marks. Okay, what the evaluator is expecting is, they is expecting only a 2 good sentence, first sentence and second sentence. This first sentence should consist of maximum number of specific words. Whatever the words we are using in this first sentence must be correct, and here also the second sentence, whatever the words you are using must be correct. If these maximum words matches the first sentence and second sentence, then it is going to be a correct one. Okay, suppose if they are asking you for the 3 marks question. Okay, so don't think that you should write a very long answer so that they will give you a correct answer. Like for example, assume that they asked you Newton's explain 3 if it is science paper, explain or mention the 3 laws of motion. Okay, so here you should explain the first law, second law and third law with a sentence. That's enough for 3 marks. Okay, assume that you have written the first law of motion, and but these two, the second and third, are related to something like law of gravitation. Assume that. So obviously the marks are not going to be considered. Only the first one is considered, and for 3 marks question, one is going to be given. The second point and the third point they are not considering. Okay, so your answer should be specific. Okay, so even a good 3 sentence for 3 marks question, a good 3 sentence with a proper wording arrangements will give you the 3 marks. Only 3 sentence. Okay, but that should have the weightage in the words. Okay, similarly it applies to the 4 marks question. Okay, so 4 good sentence will give you with each sentence a proper technical words will give you the marks. Similarly it applies to the mathematics. So mathematics, assume that they have given you to derive some equation like a force is equal to mass into acceleration. Assume that they have given like this. So for each step, for each correct step will give you the marks. Okay, so it is not just like it is, we'll call that as a weightage step, the weightage sentence, the weightage word, we will call this. Okay, we'll underline and we'll put in bold. So that type of a wording and that type of a sentence a evaluator needs. Just by 1 or 2 answer, you'll come to know that whether you are having a weightage in the paper or simply you have written the answers. Okay, probably you have studied well, but you are unable to represent it in the examination. Okay, that matters a lot. Okay, so writing skill is very important in the examination for 2 marks, especially the competitive examination like this GPSTR, and for the 3 marks and for the 4 marks. Okay, so this is how they are going to be evaluate your paper, not like the degree answers. Okay, in the degree they are expecting the more to write, and assume that you have written something like this many sentences. If 1 or 2 sentences that matches, they will give the marks, but here not the case. whatever the lines you are writing, so those all should have the proper weightage. Otherwise, instead of getting 4, you may end up with 2. Okay, for 2 marks you may end up with 1, for 3 marks you may end up with 1 or 2. Okay, so that is how the marks are going to be reduced. Okay, so in the descriptive paper for 100, this time the paper is easy. So I hope how we are calling paper is easy is depending on the frequent questions which everybody knows. Okay, frequent questions regularly asking in the examination that everybody knows, then we'll call the paper is going to be easy. So this time the frequently asked questions are more, that's why it look like easy, but it is not the final. The final thing is how you written the GPSTR examination is the question. Okay, so how well I will write this, so how well I have written is the correct answer you can ask yourself, so that you will get these 2 marks, 3 marks and 4 marks questions properly, so that you are going to get this number 67.5 out of 150. So here you already know the number for 50, how many marks you got, only you don't know what is for 100 in the second paper, and together we should get it 68. Okay, so first paper, okay, you should attempt it. Second paper minimum 68, third paper minimum 60, you should get it. Similarly it applies to Kannada paper. So Kannada paper anyhow you will be writing, it's your mother tongue, so you will not face any type of problem in the Kannada paper. And also uh, this is what from my side regarding GPSTR evaluation, how they are going to do it. So I hope this video is clear how the marks are going to be allocated for your answer. It is not according to the length of the page, it is not according to the number of sentences, it is according to the number of correct words in sentence. Okay, so because the experts are doing your evaluation, so simply they will not give marks because it is a competitive examination. Okay, so keeping in mind this, the evaluation has done, so still they are saying some of the evaluation is pending and the post evaluation process is pending. Let's hope for the best. Let's see all of you very soon. The results GPSTR 2022 all are waiting for this, for the first of 15,000 teachers are recruitment process is ongoing. Probably it may end by the another 2 to 3 months. So I wish you all the best for all the GPSTR participants. We'll see in the next video. Do subscribe our channel, click on the bell icon, subscribe, share the information. Sharing is caring, sharing is knowledge. We will see in the next video. Thank you for your patience.